Welcome to Puddingdale, a little town where autumn leaves twirl in the wind, and the smell of cinnamon fills every street. Tonight is Halloween, a gentle, glowing kind of night. Here, no one is frightened. There's laughter, cozy lanterns, and stories that sparkle in the dark. So snuggle up with your blanket and cup of tea, because Mrs. Puddingtail is about to share her Halloween adventure. It was a calm, Halloween evening in Puddingdale. Golden leaves danced in the breeze, and the smell of cinnamon drifted through the air. Mrs. Puddingtail was decorating her little cottage with soft candles and tiny lanterns that she had painted herself. Everything looked cozy and warm, just the way she liked it. But when she went outside to place her last lantern on the garden fence, she found a small pumpkin sitting all alone under the oak tree. Its face wasn't carved, and its skin looked dull. "Oh, little pumpkin," said Mrs. Puddingtail, "why do you look so sad? On such a lovely night?" The pumpkin sighed. "I don't want to be a lantern. I'm afraid of the dark. What happens if my light goes out, and everyone forgets me?" Mrs. Puddingtail smiled kindly and said, "No one forgets the ones who bring light to others. But light doesn't always mean fire. Sometimes it's the warmth in your heart." That evening, she took the pumpkin with her as she went for a walk through the autumn woods. She met her friends along the path, a sleepy hedgehog, a cheerful squirrel, and wise old Oliver the owl. They all carried tiny lamps, glowing softly in the mist. Suddenly, the wind whispered through the trees, and one by one, every lantern flickered out. The whole forest grew dark. "Oh dear," said Mrs. Puddingtail, "even the stars seem shy tonight." Oliver hooted softly and said, "Maybe the lanterns need a reason to shine again." And then, Mrs. Puddingtail had an idea. Mrs. Puddingtail asked everyone to gather in a circle. "Let's share something we're thankful for," she said. The hedgehog was thankful for dry leaves to sleep in. The squirrel for acorns to nibble, and the owl for friends who listen. As they spoke, the sad pumpkin began to glow, faintly at first, then brighter and brighter. Its orange light warmed the clearing and reached every dark corner of the forest. When they returned to Puddingdale, all the lanterns across the village began to shine again, as if the little pumpkin had shared its courage with them. That night, the Halloween festival sparkled with joy. Mrs. Puddingtail placed the glowing pumpkin on her windowsill and said to the little pumpkin, "You were never afraid of the dark. You just needed to remember your own light." And from that night on, the villagers called it the Friendly Lantern Day of Puddingdale. And here is the moral of the story. Sometimes, our brightest light comes from kindness and gratitude, not from the flame, but from the heart.